welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and we've finally returned to the MCU. This is the first Marvel movie we've gotten to watch, randomly selected here since Thor: The Dark World, which is like maybe our third or fourth video in the series. Kind of amazing that we've only had two so far like that. But hey, we've got almost 800 items to choose from, and can't pick a Marvel movie every time, so surprised that this came up when it did. But let's get into the movie here. This is Marvel's first female-led movie. Of course, we got Black Widow coming next year. We got Brie Larson in the role. We got set in the 90s. It's the first time they've gone back in time to tell a story since Captain America, the first Avenger. Everything else has been sort of moving forward. The job of this is one to introduce a female lead as in the Marvel universe. It's of her own, existing on her own, not part of a team or anything else. And yeah, what we also have here is a lot of history, just a lot of history being built out of this. I'm not going to spoil any of this for those of you who have not seen it yet. It's been out for almost 2 years now. It is a good lead-in to the Avengers Infinity War movie, because Avengers Endgame. Sorry, it's not even been out a year. Has it been out even a year? God, it feels like so much longer. Yeah. Anyway, yes, Captain Marvel is barely a year old, but it feels like it's been around forever, because it's, like I said, it's set in the 90s, and it's full of just tons of 90s little tchotchkes and references and everything else. The funny thing for me is that it's shot all over Los Angeles, and I live in Los Angeles here, and it's shot, especially the train sequence scene, for me, takes place not too far from where I live. So it's kind of neat. I'm sure I was working nearby when they were shooting it, and somehow I don't know how I missed it. But yeah, shot in broad daylight, train chase. Figure I'd hear something, but I guess not. Anyway, that's a very big digression. We got a lot of backstory on Nick Fury. We see the return of Agent Coulson in a rookie status, and a very CGI, smooth-faced, youthful look to him. Same with Sam Jackson. Although I think Sam was de-aged a whole lot better than Coulson. Coulson looked like an LMD. For those of you who are Marvel fans, you know what I'm talking about. But this also, considering that the end of Endgame, the end of Spider-Man Far From Home throws a big wrench into Nick Fury's existence as well. This pairs well with that, in a sense. If you're looking for a movie that's very Nick Fury heavy, this is it. You get to see a different side of him, and of course, but at the core of this is Brie Larson as Carol Danvers, a woman who has had her history, her memory, and her agency erased from her. She has not had the ability to be who she was born to be, or meant to be, or given the power to be, or acquired the power to be. Basically in this film, it's her basically finding her footing, discovering who she was and who she is, and coming out on top, of course, because she's the hero. So we got a big sci-fi adventure here that takes place partly on Earth and in space, in the Kree homeworld, and I'm sure we're going to see that in a sequel in the not so distant future, because yeah, again, I don't want to ruin anything if you haven't watched it. Again, if this is a 10-year-old movie, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to spoil it for you. But there might be 5 or 6 of you who've never seen this movie yet, and I don't want to ruin it for you. So give it a shot. I really can't say a whole lot more other than I really enjoy it, and I see a little something each time. There's a nice, big, juicy twist in the story that I really appreciated, which it surprised me. But it's yeah, I can't say anything else. And we're still not too far away from its existence, and there's a chance that there might be somebody who's wanting to discover the depth of the Marvel universe, and they're still just making their way through it right now, thanks to Disney Plus. So, yeah, unfortunately, you can't watch Infinity War yet on Disney Plus. That's coming next year or so. So you'll have to get out the DVD for that. But other than that, you got a opportunity here to be introduced to Captain Marvel. Certainly going to be a heavy hitter in the Marvel universe. And if you saw her in the Avengers films, you know what's going on. Or if you don't know what's going on in the MCU, it's about time you did. And Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's what it means. Hey, I can't assume that everybody knows what that means. I know there's a lot of people who are going, oh, why is he saying that? Hey, not everybody understands, not everybody knows, and all three of you who might be watching this, you might not know what the Marvel Cinematic Universe is. So, I'm going to move on, and I'm going to tell you that I highly recommend it. It's good sci-fi, action, fun. Brie Larson's wonderful in it. She's hilarious, and she kicks ass. So, I can say that easily. And there's so many tie-ins to so many other elements of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, such as Guardians of the Galaxy. You'll see elements that are coming up in WandaVision. It's laying the seeds of many different things. So the sci-fi corner of the Marvel Cinematic Universe is not just a Guardians of the Galaxy thing. Wait till she could run into Thor and the Guardians at some point, maybe in the future. Who knows? Maybe Guardians 3. Maybe just for a cameo. We'll see. Anyway, we'll pick tomorrow's video. Let's see here. Let me get a better grip. No, I don't want to do that. Here we go. Generate. 11. Seriously, our lowest number yet. 11. That's going to be an A. Oh, I don't know what this is. It's an A word. It's an A title. It's number 11 is a ring of endless light. A ring of endless light. So some of you who might know what that is already might know what I'm in store for. I do not. So watch along with me if you don't. We'll meet back here tomorrow. Thanks again for taking part in the official... Oh, no, sorry, we're not official at all. The unofficial Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. See you then.